All right, 67 Chevelle AM radio. Bought that on eBay. There was a few different ones on there, but that's the one I picked because, even at the same price, because that's the one I picked because it had the knobs. It had the speaker plug. It was, a complete radio minus the bezel, and I've got a good one of those. So, like I had mentioned in a video a week ago or so, I said I wanted a stock AM radio to put in the dash so it would look right. And I was going to put a Bluetooth AM FM in the dash or the console or somewhere. The current plan for that is to put the aftermarket one in the glove box or up in the dash hidden or something, somewhere like that. Because I don't want to have to run the antenna under the carpet to get to the console, really. Even though that would be the easiest to access later, it would be the hardest to put in and it not be seen. So that supposedly hasn't been tested. They don't know if it works, and it might not, or it might work. But that doesn't really matter because around here, there's really not anything to watch on, to listen to on AM, other than your country and bluegrass and stuff like that. Around here, there's nothing on AM. So unless it worked and I put a FM converter underneath the dash or something, I wouldn't be able to listen to it anyway. So my plan is to put the radio in the dash and make the light work. I'm probably gonna clip that wire and hook the dash lights into the wire so it will light the radio up when I turn the headlights on. And put a FM converter I've got under the dash so it, looks late 70s, because that was fairly common. And the Bluetooth one in the dash and in the glove box, and I can listen to the radio, I can link my phone to it, I can do all kinds of stuff, and it will look stock. That's the main purpose of all this, is to make this look stock. I'm probably not going to clean that up all that much. I mean, I might wipe it off a little bit or something, but the way it looks right now is fairly close to the way that mine would have looked if it was still out here, other than mine would have probably been rusted a lot worse than that. And I doubt the tuner or anything would work on it. This one does work. That part does. That does too. So, pretty good deal to me. I'm happy with that. I mostly just wanted to show you this. And something I didn't get to show you on the last video because it didn't come in when it was supposed to. It was a couple days late. Is when I ordered the boot and the clock, I bought a original console bezel because that console's rough. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to clean it up and paint it. So a new bezel would have stuck out like a diamond in a goat's ass, kind of like the clock does. But, I had to have a new boot anyway because by now that would have been rotted. So, it's all kind of about like, mixing new and old. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this for now, and in the next week or so we'll put the radio in the dash, and I'll make a video how I chose to hide the new radio. But anyway, thanks for watching, and tell me what you think. I know it was I know it was commented, and it was funny to me. It really was funny. Kind of getting fancy with the working clock and radio, and it is. That car's went a long way away from its original idea. The original plan on my 67, and you can go back and you can see it. I talked about it. The original plan on that 67 was literally to make it a body that ran and drove. It wasn't originally going to be painted. It wasn't going to have an interior, nothing. And now I've went from that to worrying about things like a correct radio and a console and carpet and interior, and it's gotten way out of hand. But it's the whole project, the whole car, it deserves to be fixed right. You know, it's just taking a long time to do that. And like I've said before, nothing on that car has really ever been fixed permanently enough that it couldn't be undone and fixed better later, which is why I'm doing this. That, and I mean, I like that Spark-O-Matic that's in it, but you know, that's an 80s radio. It's way too new for that car, and you're not going to find an aftermarket that old enough. I couldn't find an aftermarket old enough to where it would look right. You know, like an old working RCA or anything like that. Every one I found was newer or messed up. So this is, you know, the best option to make the car look better. And now, since I've got this, the only thing my dash is missing is the button for the glove box. I don't have a complete glove box lock. I have to take a screwdriver and open the dash. That's the only thing that's missing. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.